My dear friends, welcome to my channel. Myself Gaur Bharat Kumar, working as assistant professor in the department of CSE. In the previous session, we have covered what is the meaning of SQL3, what are the features available in SQL3, and first two features are covered in the previous sessions. In today's session, we will move to the third feature, that is user-defined functions. Actually, here we have 8 different features are available in SQL3 compared to the SQL. So now we will discuss about the third feature, that is user defined types. This is simply like in C programming languages, user defined functions. So already we know the difference between predefined and user defined functions. Predefined functions means already invented by some researchers or others. Okay, like that. Here we have a facility to declare the user defined functions. Here in this point of view we will call as user defined types. Here different types of user defined functions available in SQL3 are: first one is the scalar functions, second one is table valued functions. In table valued functions we will have another two types: inline table valued functions and multi-statement table valued function. Now we will start with the session, the first one, that is scalar functions. Before we are moving to the scalar functions, first we will, here I will consider two different tables. With the help of these tables, now I will explain about the what is the meaning of scalar functions and what is the meaning of inline table valued functions and multi-statement table valued functions. Here I will consider two different tables. One is related to the student table with the fields roll number, marks and name. Another one is subject table. In this I will consider the fields as roll number, subject 1, subject 2, subject 3, marks. Now we will move to the first type of user defined functions, that is scalar functions. So please observe the meaning of scalar functions here. It accepts 0 or more parameters and but it returns only the single value. That means here with the help of scalar functions we will retrieve the information of any one field of values only. So please observe the syntax here. As like C programming, here also we will have the syntax: create function, function name. Here we will write the function name as user defined. Here we have a facility to pass the parameters. Okay, so it returns the return type with a single value. Okay, so here we have a facility to write the statements. So that's why here we will open the parenthesis, that means begin. We will write the number of statements. Finally here it returns only the single value. Finally we will close the loop. This is the syntax of scalar functions. Now we will move to the example with the help of this syntax. So here I will consider the function name as get student. Okay, so this is the user defined functions. That's why here we will write our own function names. Here I will pass the parameter @roll number. Here I will consider that variable as the integer data type. Here I want the returns varchar. Here we have a facility, it returns only the single field of value. So here I will return something. So here we have a facility to write the statement. So depending on the statement, here we will get the output. Here please observe the statement here: select name from student. Okay, so here we will retrieve the names of the students. Already we know what are the names available in the student table. Please observe the example here. So in the student table we have a names with Ram, Ganesh, Sham, Raz. Okay, now we will run this query. Here it returns select a name from student. Here we have a condition where roll number, already the roll numbers are also available in the table. So here the roll numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4. Here I will consider the, please wait, here I will consider the condition as roll number greater than or equal to @roll number. Here what is the meaning of @roll number? Actually that is a parameter. So now we will pass the parameter value. Here please observe the passing, how to passing the parameters here. So now I will pass the parameter value database dbu, something like database name dot. Here I will pass the parameter get student of 1. Okay, that means here at the rate roll number is equal to 1. Okay, now we will execute the query. Select the name from student where roll number, what are the roll numbers available? 1 2 3 4. 1 greater than or equal to 1, true. That's why the name Ramu is displayed. Next roll number 2, 2 greater than or equal to 1. Here greater than or equal to at the rate number, at the rate roll number means 1, because here we will pass the value 1. Okay, so 2 greater than or equal to roll number. So what is the roll number 2 name? Ganesh, also displayed. Once again 3 greater than or equal to 1, so condition is true. Sham also displayed. 4 greater than or equal to 1, so condition true. The final value is also displayed. Please observe the output here. So here we will retrieve only one field of values, because here we are applied the scalar functions. So here I will consider the name field, select name from student where roll number greater than or equal to at the rate roll number. Here at the rate roll number means I will pass the parameter value as 1. Okay, so these are the names displayed. Now I will explain another example. Please observe the statement here. I will modify only the statement here. Select name from student where roll number is equal to at the rate roll number. So here I will pass the at the rate roll number as 1. So 1 is equal to 1, so Ram will be displayed. Next roll number 2, 2 is equal to 1, so false. That's why not displayed the second roll number name. 3 is also not equal to 1. 4 is also not equal to 1. Please observe the condition here. Here the at the rate roll number value is 1. Okay, here we have a facility of roll numbers 1 2 3 4. Okay, 1 is equal to 1, so Ram is displayed. 2 not equal to 1, 3 not equal to 1, 4 not equal to 1. Okay, so here we received the output as the name of Ram only, because 1 is equal to 1. Only that condition is satisfied. Okay, I hope all of you understand about the scalar functions. Now we will move to the second type, that is table valued functions. Here we have a facility to return whole the table variables. Okay, please observe that a table valued user defined types accepts 0 or more parameters and return a table variable. This type of function is special because it returns a table that you can query the results of a join with other tables. Here we receive all the table also. Okay, so in this the first type is inline table valued functions. Here we have a syntax in the inline table valued function, that is select statement. Here we don't consider the begin and end blanks. Okay, please observe the syntax here. Create function, function name, it returns the return type as written. Okay, so now we will move to the example. So here also I will consider the function name as get all the students. Here I will pass the parameter as at the rate mark. Okay, it returns table. Here we have a syntax select star from. Please observe with the scalar function. Scalar function we will only consider the name, because in the scalar function it returns only the single values, single field of values only. But here we have a facility to display all the table. Okay, that's why here I will consider the select star from student. Here I will consider the where marks greater than or equal to at the rate marks. So please observe once my table. Here what are the marks available in the students table? 60, 50, 55, 70. Okay, so 60, 50, 55, 70 marks are available. Here in the example we will consider marks greater than or equal to at the rate mark. Here what is the value of at the rate mark? Now we will pass the parameter at the rate mark. Here I will consider the parameter at the rate mark is equal to 60. Now please observe the condition where marks greater than or equal to 60. Select star from student where marks greater than or equal to 60. So greater than or equal to 60, marks greater than or equal to 60. That's why roll number 1 is displayed and roll number 4 is also satisfied. So 1 and 4 are satisfied with that condition. So please observe that here the output select star from. So that's why here the values displayed with the fields roll number, marks and name. Here the condition is marks greater than or equal to 60. So here the marks greater than or equal to 60. So 60 greater than or equal to 60, roll number 1 displayed. Next 55 not greater than or equal to 60. That's why the roll number 2 is not displayed. Okay, 55 third roll number 55 greater than or equal to 60, not satisfied. Fourth roll number 70 greater than or equal to 60, so that is also satisfied. That's why here we will receive the output as roll number 1 and 4 values. Okay, I hope all of you understand the second one also. Now the last one, multi-statement table valued function. So multi-statement, here we have a facility to write the multiple statements. Up to now only we will return the only one statement in the scalar functions and inline table valued functions also, but here we have a facility to write the multiple statements. So this is the syntax: create function, function name. Here also we will pass the parameters. It returns the table name, table. Okay, here we will write the number of fields also. So here we will write the statements, multiple statements. Okay, now please observe the example here. So here I will write the create function, function name as get average. So here my aim is to return the average marks of particular students. Okay, so here I will pass the parameter name. Okay, so here in the students table we have 4 fields are available. So here I will pass the parameter as name. Okay, it returns the marks, it returns the marks table. Here I will consider the what the table we want. So here I want the table with the fields name, subject 1, subject 2, subject 3, average. That means here I will return the new table. Okay, so already we have a 2 tables. Already we have 2 tables with the table names, student table and subject table. Okay, so in the student table we have 4 fields of information. In the subject table also we have a 4 fields of information. But now we will receive another new table with the help of multi-statement table valued function with the fields name, subject 1, subject 2, subject 3, average. This is the information available in our new table. Okay, so so how to retrieve these fields of information? How to retrieve the name information, subject 1, subject 2, subject 3, average. So with the help of these 2 tables. Okay, in the student table we have a roll number, marks and name are available. In the subject table we have roll number, subject 1, subject 2, subject 3, marks are available. Okay, with the help of those 2 tables, now we will return the new table with the field of information name, subject 1, subject 2, subject 3, average. Okay, so now we will move to the loop. Here begin, declare @average. So here we will find out the average, because in these 2 tables we don't know about the information of average. Here we have the information of subject 1, subject 2, subject 3 only. That's why here we will find out the average. How to find out the average? Already we know the formula. All the subject, sum of all the subjects by number of subjects. Okay, so here I will declare @average, @roll number, @marks. Okay, here we will select @roll number is equal to roll number from student, where name is equal to @name, because here we will pass the name parameter. Okay, so here whatever we will pass the in parameter, only I want those name of informations. Okay, so here I will write the formula for average, all the subjects sum by overall subjects from the subjects. Okay, so please observe the syntax here. I will update the marks table with the subject 1, subject 2, subject 3. So here I will receive the information from the subject 1, subject 2, subject 3 marks from subjects table. Okay, already subject 1, subject 2, subject 3 marks are available in the subject table. With the help of that table, here I will receive the information of subject 1, subject 2, subject 3. So already in the previous slide we will find out the average. So I will receive the average from the previous slide, where name is equal to @name. So where the @name is available, please pass the below, select star from get average of RAM. Here I will pass the parameter as ram. So what is the ram information? What is the subject 1, subject 2, subject 3 of ram? Please observe here. So here the ram means roll number 1. Okay, so please observe the roll number 1 in the subject table. Subject 1 marks 10, subject 2 marks 30, subject 3 marks 20. So what is the average? 10 plus 30 plus 20 by 3. Okay, please observe the output here. Okay, please observe the output here. The name is ram because here we will pass the parameter as ram. Subject 1, subject 2, subject 3 marks are displayed. Finally the average is also displayed here. Okay, this is the information of different user defined types in SQL3. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much for your patience.